Thank you for joining us. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quinn Tran. The Chickasaw Nation opens a new private practice family clinic.
And what makes the new clinic unique? The patients are Chickasaw Nation employees.
This nation, the Chickasaw Nation, has worked hard over the years to be progressive. We've tried to work to be innovative, and we wanted to be forward-thinking in our programs and the services that we offer.
Tribal leaders and medical staff joined Governor Bill Anatubby for the ribbon-cutting ceremony of the Sovereign Family Practice Clinic in Ada. This is the Chickasaw Nation's first healthcare clinic for employees. Over the past few years, the tribe's employment numbers have grown, and so has the need for primary care health services for non-Native employees and their dependents. The new clinic provides a range of medical services, including primary care, pediatrics, prevention resources, and the staff also treats patients for acute illnesses.
When the new hospital moved, this building was available. So why not use it to help our people? And this time in a little bit different way, using it to take care of all of those who are non-Native, but help in all the programs and services we provide for the Chickasaw Nation.
The new clinic is designed with convenience in mind. The state-of-the-art facility uses the latest technology to manage patient records and schedule appointments. Patients are able to schedule their visits online. The Chickasaw Nation employs more than 10,600 people. The Chickasaw Nation strives to provide quality health care to its employees and to its citizens.
That high-quality health care involves well-trained professionals and the latest in medical technology. Audiologists at the Chickasaw Nation Medical Center have a new piece of equipment to help with inner ear testing. It's called electronystagmography, or ENG for short. During the testing, patients wear these goggles, which helps monitor and record the movements of their eyes. The testing tracks that eye movement to determine issues that affect the inner ear. It's all tied together. Inner ear issues can cause patients to complain about dizziness or vertigo.
Part of the inner ear, part of that organ is the balance organ. So if that organ isn't working properly, or if there's something that's causing it not to do what it's supposed to, then we can do the testing. The series of testing that we do, we have them do some different things with the light bar where they follow a dot and then put them in some different positions. Depending on what's going on with that organ, we can make recordings with the eyes. So the eyes will give us insights as to what's going on within the balance organ.
Dr. Jennifer James says the Chickasaw Nation Medical Center is the only Indian health facility with this new equipment in the state right now.
Here's another high-tech tool that's helping better diagnose patients. The Chickasaw Nation Medical Center is home to the only 256-slice CT in the state. The CT scan provides sharp imaging and works faster than other CTs, which reduces exposure to radiation. The technology is wonderful, but healthcare professionals say what's even more important is the caring and well-trained staff.
I think we do a very good job of quality. I think the name of quality is out there because we have a lot of patients coming here that's probably coming around from a 200-mile radius. A lot of the patients get what they really deserve here as a good quality health care. As a matter of fact, on a few occasions, you know, some of these patients that come back, and I've had it myself, where patients request us specifically because of the way we treated the patients. And that says a lot for customer service. That's kind of what we're about now.
Teleradiology is becoming an important component of the imaging department. The images captured from the CT scan, MRI, mammography, or any other device can be sent to radiologists off-site to evaluate.
It causes heart disease, emphysema, and cancer.
Smoking can cause those diseases and shorten your life by a decade.
Quitting smoking isn't easy, but a Chickasaw program is helping to provide support to those who want to.
We have little pieces of sugar-free candy in here you can use in place of the cigarette.
Christy Byers knows
Another
firsthand
thing, when we're stressed out, we want to reach for that cigarette. But
how something small can be so addicting.
Smoking becomes your best friend.
She's a prevention specialist for the Chickasaw Nation Smoking Cessation program.
When you're stressed out, when you're worried, when you're sad, when you're depressed, you know, that cigarette doesn't talk back to you. You take that drag and it's just like, everything feels good. But, you know, at the same time, that best friend is killing you.
She quit smoking for the health and safety of her children.
What you exhale, your child inhales.
Today, she encourages smokers to break the habit.
Anybody have any small children? or your spouses that don't smoke, because we really want to talk about secondhand smoke as well. Because we always, think that it's my prerogative, I'll smoke if I want to, I'm not hurting anybody else. But we do know now that there are facts, there are statistics that secondhand smoke does harm others. Even if you don't smoke around your children, if you smoke outside, not in the car, you smoke away from them, you still have those chemicals. You carry them in your hair and on your clothes. So if you hug your child or you go sit down on the sofa, you're going to transfer all those chemicals.
Christy educates this group of smokers and encourages them to quit smoking for the benefit of their health. The Tobacco Cessation program is an 8-week course. Participants learn about the consequences of tobacco use and abuse. Christy provides coaching and counseling and teaches skills to cope with the addiction.
Instead of smoking, we encourage you to use that little stress ball.
She shares how smoking can harm families, including her own.
My father was a smoker, my mother wasn't, but my mother had the heart attacks, she had the bypass surgeries, she had the stents, she had everything that you can imagine done to her heart due to my father smoking.
The support, kind of coming from a place of you have other people that are going through the same thing, definitely makes it a lot easier.
Chris Penrod is determined to quit smoking. This is his second try. This latest attempt involves going through the smoking cessation program.
You have to quit for your own reasons, and it really has to be a personal choice. So it's not something anybody can tell you to do or force you to do, because you'll always find a way to do it unless you want to quit on your own.
He says putting away the cigarettes has already changed his life.
You're not near as tired throughout the day. It seems like you kind of function and you're firing on all cylinders better.
There are rewards to reap when you stop. You have better health. We want all of our people to live a lot longer, but to have a good quality of life. If I could just help one person, then that was something to be proud of.
The smoking cessation program is available to tribal citizens, employees, and the community.
You can get more information by calling the number on your screen. The program is part of the tribe's behavioral health department.
In other news this month, a Chickasaw music composer earns an Emmy.
Jerod Tate was part of an extraordinary project with the Oklahoma Medical Research Foundation.
He was asked to teach music composition to 7 research scientists. The project illustrated creativity and innovation in a diverse realm: science, music, and medicine.
The process was caught on tape with OETA producing a documentary called The Science of Composing, which earned an Emmy Award.
This is something I love about fine art, is that it puts everybody in an environment in which you're sharing with passion and art, and the result is always extremely positive and beautiful.
Jerod Tate is an award-winning Chickasaw classical music composer. He has a passion for music, especially teaching.
Then also the other thing.
This is video here of him teaching young students at this summer's Chickasaw Arts Academy. The documentary, Science of Composing, can be seen on OETA's website, oeta.tv. Each of the scientists' compositions were performed by the Oklahoma City Philharmonic.
3 people will be inducted into the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame.
They include a protector of Native American sovereignty, an award-winning author, and a Chickasaw warrior chief.
Jess Green, an attorney since 1977, has paved the way for several landmark decisions critical to Native American sovereignty. He helped establish the first tribal juvenile court in the state. His work on federal cases led the way for Native American gaming in Oklahoma. Jess Green is a past member of the Chickasaw Tribal Legislature, a former Chickasaw Supreme Court Chief Justice, former tribal court prosecutor, and state court judge.
Robert Johnson Perry was a chemical engineer who dedicated his life to helping the Chickasaw people. Governor Anatubby appointed him to the Chickasaw Industrial Development Board in 1993. He has also served in numerous other boards and committees that include the Chickasaw Historical Society and the Chickasaw Council of Elders. Robert Perry is an accomplished writer, earning several awards for his work.
The Chickasaw Nation will also induct Tishomingo into the Hall of Fame. Tishomingo was the last great warrior of the Chickasaw tribe. He was respected by his people, known as a wise counselor, and praised for his bravery, leadership, and commitment to his tribe. The town Tishomingo bears his name along with a district in the old Chickasaw Nation and stream in present-day Mississippi. Tishomingo's image is used as a warrior on the Great Seal of the Chickasaw Nation. The Chickasaw Hall of Fame ceremony will be held on August 18th at Riverwind Casino in Norman, Oklahoma.
We'll have highlights of that event in the next episode of CNTV.
And look for a preview of the 51st annual meeting of the Chickasaw Nation. Mark your calendars to celebrate during the annual meeting and festival September 24th through October 1st.
We'll see you next time here on CNTV.